Okay. Gotta get that surface flat so we can work to it. Now we can lay it right on a slip, but the slip is usually not square to the actual gasket surface. So we come off the gasket surface, not that lip. Plus the gasket surface goes all the way over this side. The lip ends right here. So the case can flip over on you.
Makes sense.
Okay, we gotta redo that stupid cam bearing hole that you had customized by somebody else. Let's see, I want to use my blocks, I want to use the other pieces. I'm not sure. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Let's see, I think I'll use my blocks. I have different tools I can use there. I have 6 of these, I only got 3 of the drill bits. Okay, where is the... How are we going to hold this thing? Oh, good, right in the middle. I'm just going to put something there to grab the center with. Something that resembles that. Ooh, that's perfect. Oh shit, dumbass. It'll work for now, but I want to put blocks on it. It's hard to get good help. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Just barely catch this one. Nope, that don't fly.
You're kind of coming off on the back side.
Still working the front side though. There, one more in there. Okay, one more. Alright, we had to keep this clear here so we can cut this whole center out. So I had the case squared. I couldn't put that in that location. Sliding over. Because this, I gotta be able to tighten up a little bit. And we don't want to put too much torque on there because we'll warp the case a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to clamp right on top of this and right on top of that hole right there. Gotta get these. No, these are too short. That's the curved one. Don't need that. almost. Yep. See, that one's too high. And that's pushing it. We'll have to push it. This one just do the same thing. All right. That's not too good, see? So why is this one loose? Hard to tell. It's definitely loose though, see?
It is
Touch it.
loose.
That's not good. Oh well. Alright, so this bushing is in here in a taper. That's why we have to do all this work. Whoop. So we decided we're going to cut this all out and redo it and start fresh. That's in a blind hole because the aluminum's back on the backside covering it, so we have to bore it out to get this out. And we want to bore it out on center, so we're going to use this as our centering point. So luckily on the cone motor, we have access to bushing. On a generator motor, we don't have that luxury. All right. First thing I do is, which I didn't do, was I thought about it, but I didn't do it. I'll make sure this is square. You would think it'd be perfectly flat, wouldn't you? Because we're coming off the gasket surface and everything. Nothing is perfect on Harley. Okay. All right. So right now we're about 0. Half a thou up over there. Half a thou down right there. What's it on that side? Ooh, 2 thou. Is that a full? That's a thou down, thou and a half. Can't see. I'll get on this side. That's 2 thou down. Getting worse, not better. same. Come back up. So even though all these blocks are the same, the case is not square. So is this bearing supposed to be square, or is it supposed to be square to this surface or square to this surface? That we don't know. But seeing how the cam cover is coming off square off of this surface, I think we should be square off of this surface. So that means we need to put some shims on the back side over here to bring it up. These are 1.5 shims. Install a couple of them in here, see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens. This will be a 0 point, just like last time. Yeah. 0 there. 2 down right there already. 0. That's 0 all the way around. That's pretty good. So we're a couple down over here still. So I'm going to put another shim on top of this one. So these are 1.5 each one of these. That's the indicator. Banging it. So I'm catching it right under here, as well as back here. Alright, let's see what we got this time. Okay, there's tick over 0. Still 1 down. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's all 0 on this side. Let's go check this. Half down, half, 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 half. It's just all half from here all the way around right now, all the way over there. It's half negative. That's 1 negative. And over there, 1. So this whole side is just low again, still. Alright. of air on that one side. 3 thou up already over there. Another 1.5 thou. All right. Okay, that is just under 0. Good solid half down there. Now this is a half down now. Okay, we'll make this 0. 0. See for 0? Looks pretty close to 0. Zero. 0. And 0. Okay, 0. 0. 0. 0. Okay, we're zeroed. So we got 4.5 thou shimming over there. It's a lot of shim. Alright. That's how we check this stuff. Okay. Now we go ahead and put this in here. Okay, that's all in there. Okay, now we got to try to center up off the bushing down here. This bushing's pretty screwed up, so... Oh no, this is not screwed up, this is a good bushing. I'm putting it right in the middle of the bushing so that our average should be consistent, I hope. Okay. No touching. Ooh, heavy impact. Okay. Found the oil hole. Across the hole. It's best not to go over a hole, so let's get below the hole or above the hole. Go right there, slightly above. Okay, so that's almost 5. Be about 4 or so. Put right there, I think. Nope. Right there, maybe. Nope, too much. Okay. 6/10. Too much. 4/10. Doesn't take much to move it. 3/10. Yeah, we're within half a thou now. See how it stays the same when you rotate it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you catch that? They actually make ones where it stays thin when you rotate it. Those are pricey. Alright, so that's above the hole in the bushing. Let's go below the hole in the bushing. Didn't hit the hole that time.
Pretty hang on.
Change it a little bit. It's a little bit of a high spot, right, or a low spot. It comes in tight right in this area. Pretty close. It's within half a thou.
Mm-hmm.
Half a thou is plenty close enough. You're going to be down there 5 inches down where we're going. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. As long as we keep this up on center up here off the zeros up here, we should be good on our dimensioning. So let's pull this cover off and see how close, what they did down below. We know it's bad, but let's see how bad it really is. It's pretty bad. The last 2 motors in a row now have screwed up bushing holes, bearing holes. Okay, so you think it's on center?
No, hell no.
Watch the camera. Let's see, I gotta make this go down here deeper. Okay. It's not hitting right here. It's definitely not on the same center line. I think the tightest spot's right here. Is that where the dial's way around right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, let me drop it down. That's about where the bearing just started to get snug. Okay, now I'm going to go all the way down the very bottom of the bushing, still be in the bushing. Okay, we're at 10. So we were at 10 and we're at -4 right now, or -3. So that's 13 thou, 13.5 thou difference right there. Okay, right here we're about 1.5 up. Ooh, is that like 15 down there or something? Yep. We're like 1 up right there, but it's moving a lot. This is our lowest spots right here. Right where the rear lifter block is. I'm at -3. That's 180 over. What we got for that? I was at -3 starting.
15, 17-ish.
So that's 20 thou, so that's 10 thou off the center. Shifted 10 thou.
That's just what you want.
Yeah, well, pretty good, huh? Are you saying that's not where it's supposed to be?
I don't think that's where it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
I think it can be done much better.
Now, so I'm coming off the cam cover. Your dowels were loose, but they weren't rattling, so there might be a thou or two of difference there, which can equate to 2 to 4 in the dial being out of round. So you got total out of round, and you got center location out of round, or location error, not concentric, basically. It doubles, so if you move it over 2 thou this way, it'll be 4 thou in the total indicator reading,
Right.
for a 2 thou movement. So we saw 20 total, that's 10 center line change. So quite a bit. Now I figure you can probably be 5 or 10 off center, and still the cam would still work fine. On this side, on the other side, no, the gear mesh would be all screwed up.
Right.
But you know, you never know. So I've never measured a stock case to see how close a stock case is. So who knows? Is Scooby in the way again? Yeah, he's fine. Okay, so now we got to bore this bushing out of here to get out, so that I can work on this hole, because it needs work. Alright, so to do that we need our boring bar. This is a boring head, not a bar. It holds the bar. This would be the boring bar. And we're going to need a sharp bit. So that means I might actually have to break down and maybe put almost a new one in there. You know, it's really going to make me hurt doing something like that. Not sure how sharp that is, but it's pointier. See the difference in the radius between a hand ground one and one that's probably hasn't been dicked with yet?
Mm-hmm.
We're boring to a flats, to a shoulder in there, so we don't want a big radius in here. We want to be pretty close to square cut. So that's why we're going to use a new. That side's either brand new or almost new. We'll find out by the finish it leaves. Not used to using these fancy new parts, you know. Those are only for special occasions. We put new ones in there. I didn't know you were so special.
It's like it's close to Christmas.
Yeah, not quite. You missed it. Okay. All right. Now we got to set this to how deep we're going to go. Now, see the problem we're going to have right now? We have a lack of clearance. So, and the next problem is we're going to hit here. So we need to be a lot further out on that boring bar than I am. We need to be 5/8 of an inch more out. So how much can we have this out? Still use it. Okay, there's the top of my set screw up. I have a little bit. Okay. It's not the strongest thing in the world to be doing. 1/4 inch clearance there. Okay. So that means I can go up another 1/8 of an inch at least. The more support inside of here, the better. Okay, so that's at the bottom, which we're not going to be going to. And we still got some clearance here, see? All right, so that'll work. Okay, we're going to bring it up a little bit. Set our depth stop right there initially. We're going to drop this a few more thou here because I don't know how deep I'm going. I don't want to cut the aluminum away. Okay. Now we go until we cut something here. Not deep enough. And now. Yep. Okay. Go to 0. And boom. Shit, what we got here? I can't do that. Damn it. Pull that out. We're way up in here now. Okay, back to 0. Shouldn't hit anything. Just nothing important. Crank this thing up a little bit. About 30 thou brass in that base screw. We're just sneaking our depth stop, see? See how it's still got brass showing right here?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I keep going a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower.
Till it fades.
Yeah, well I didn't want to go quite all the way through it, but I got at least another 5 to go. It's hard to tell. It's probably got at least 10, but we'll go with that number for now. Okay, so now the bushing's how thick, pretty damn thick bushing, so let's go ahead and give it a decent cut here. I'm in a nice leisurely 1450 RPM right now. See what this does. Cuts like butter. Sharp bit. Must be new. Okay. See, we still got some brass showing down at the bottom of the hole. Give this some more. Give another 5 over here. We just kind of sneak in there as we go. I can look through here too and see a lot better about it. Good deal? Okay. Still got brass at the bottom of the hole down there. Keep taking a little more than that. Another 5. At some point I'm going to cut through. Okay, so
That's through, right?
yep. So I'm gonna make this 0. I'm gonna back it off 2 thou so I don't spot against it anymore. Okay. We're getting really, really thin right through here. A little bit thicker on that side. So 10 thou cut. See the brass that are left at 2 thou, you can see it down the bottom of the hole there.
Mm-hmm.
Give it another 10. Put that 1 thou back in the bottom. So how close can you bore? That close.
Dang.
Okay, so right now we cut right here. From here to here we cut, which is our high spot, in which our case was our low spot, was shoved in. So we have a big eyebrow through here that I can see on my side. So it's not cutting from here all the way around to here. So 3/4 of the hole it's not cutting,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't know what size we are right now.
Now, do you cut it over?
We got to cut it until it's round.
Right.
So I don't know what size it is. I don't really care what size. I can make a part to go in it. So there's about 10 thou. You can hear an uneven cutting as it's going. Put that 1 thou back in I took out. Okay, is it clean all the way around? There's a little bit of an eyebrow on this side still. Oh, it's still all the way from over here, so we get like half of it's cut.
Yep.
So I'm going to go and give it about another 5 to 10 more. I'm not really too concerned about the number, like I said, we'll just...
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Yep. You hear the uneven cut, but it sounds like it might be cutting all the way or close to it.
There we go.
So they cut all the way around, or... I can't see.
Just a little bit more.
We'll give it just a fog cut. Another 5 thou or so, just to make sure. That's an even cut now. Okay.
Bingo.
For some reason it didn't go all the way to the very bottom of the hole. I'm not sure why it didn't do that. Definitely feel it too. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. I don't really want to cut deeper, but it didn't clean, so we'll go until it cleans. Give 2 more thou at the bottom. Yep. A little more. There it goes. Yeah, it didn't even clean all the way across the whole hole. Just most of it. How thick is that flange? It's pretty thin, so I don't want to push any more. Okay, Okay, we'll go ahead and give it a couple more thou just to make a nice clean hole. Hopefully it don't chatter. Take a thou now, 2 thou cut there. All right, that's it for that. Now we got to make a bushing. Should you flip the vacuum on for me over there? Okay. Now we got to figure out how big that hole is. Scooby, are you on the way? Scooby's on the way. Yeah, that one's too small. I don't think that's big enough. Oh, look at that, just made it. So these are snap gauges. Now this is a Starrett one, not a stupid ass import ones I hate. The problem is my fingers can't hold it. Let's see, I have to come here like this somehow. Okay. Now you go over center with it. That squeezes in a little bit. And it should give you a pretty accurate dimension. It'll vary slightly, but it's close. Okay, I need a 1-inch mic. Where's my new mics? I got some new mics I picked up. What do I do with them? Oh yeah, they'll be here. There. I don't know if these are any good because they're mine. I just bought them. I don't know if they're accurate or not. Yeah, doesn't matter at this point because we're cutting to whatever this is.
It's press fit anyway.
We're not cutting to a size. Oh, great. 257.5. So that means you can't use 1 1/4 piece of bore. You got to go up to 1 1/2 or so, 1 3/4. More cutting. All right. Well, there you go. So I got 7.5. Go back over here and check it the other direction here and see if it changes. Feel right in a low spot, so I think we're good. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to open it up just a little. Go back and measure it again. This thing bites in pretty hard. Back off on my torque. Damn. Yeah. Doesn't want to compress. It does compress, it moves too much. Try again. I'm up 8 now. I picked up half a thou. Okay, 2 1/4 plus 8 thou. So that's our number. We want a 2 thou press. I'd like to run like a 3, but the problem, see, the case is so thin here because it's really thin, and if I put a 3 thou press on that, it might just blow the damn thing right apart. But it is going to be a sleeve, so it'll compress quite a bit. So I could probably do a 3 thou press on it. Now we're going to make it out of steel, we're going to make it out of aluminum. I'm not making it out of brass. That's the question. Aluminum is a better, it'll grow and expand with the case, so it won't loosen up when the case warms up. Steel's a little bit stronger, but the aluminum will grow away from it a little bit. So it's kind of a toss-up on the two materials to use.
What's up with the brass?
Yeah, I'm not much fan of brass. Brass grows more than aluminum, I think.
Are you pinning it?
I don't know what we're doing now. You haven't told me yet. Well, let's see what we got to work with. Camera's pointing over there. It appears to be 1 1/4 inches. Nice piece of free cutting steel. Your choice. A piece of nice free machined steel, which cuts nice, that's good. That means it's not fucking cheap ass crap. And then we got some aluminum. Don't know what alloy it is because it doesn't tell me, but the machine's really nice, so it is heat treated. Your choice. Which one do you want to use?
And